Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. We are heading into Crusader Kings III, where politics is personal and every heir has a secret. Grab your sword or your marriage proposal and subscribe. If medieval drama's your thing, let's get into it, guys. So in the last episode, it was a sad episode. We had a funeral, and it was about our former friend and liege who died, and actually made us really stressed. So that's why we decided to do the funeral. And in this episode, in last episode, we actually determined that Monterrei is going to be our next target. So in this episode, we're going to go after Monterrei, and we'll see if we end up inheriting Coruña, actually, which is under our father over here, Count Gutierrez Mendez. Eventually, we should be preparing to take another bite out of Portugal. Okay? Remember, we're trying to form the Galicia Duchy, or the Duchy of Galicia. Okay? So guys, if you're new to the channel and you're here for the first time, welcome. Please, if you like this kind of content, grand strategy games, Crusader Kings III, Europa Universalis 4, Imperator Rome, and Hearts of Iron 4 is coming out this week. So really looking forward to it. And yeah, hopefully if you enjoy, please click that like and subscribe. And so we can, become a part of our community, growing community. So let's get right into it, guys. Let's unpause, but before unpause, let's take a look at Monterrei. Right now it's at war with who? With Astorga. Okay, with our father-in-law, actually. Yeah, he's the father of our Hermenexildo here, my wife. So he's the father of my wife, my father-in-law, and he's at war with Monterrei. He's attacking Monterrei. The interesting thing here is that over here, the only thing I see is, 468 troops from Astorga. I guess they are trying to siege. Let's see how that goes. If they end up, capturing Monterrei. Let's take a look at that. Before, let's pause again. Let's see our notifications. What do we have here? You could declare wars versus who? Al-Andalus? No, thank you. Monterrei. Yes, I'm planning to do that, actually. I can create the Duchy of Galicia. Not yet. We don't have the money yet. We only have 158. Remember that in our last episode, we actually were able to build more infrastructure. Kudos for us. Yeah, first in line to inherit County of Coruña. So, yeah. Navarra has become part of the... No, it's another different kingdom. Okay. Let's continue the game. Let's unpause and see what this looks like. Guys, we are healthy on the financial side. We are having a surplus of 2.8. That's nice. Lost Viking. Struggling and shouting, a large man is dragged before me. He is clearly a Viking rider, the type who has sown chaos in our realm for decades. Please have mercy. My name is Friar, and I've been living in County of Tui for years. County of Tui, remember, it's over here. Right here. It's part of our County of Santiago. I was left behind because I was injured. The villagers saved me. They are my family now. Okay. The Viking falls to his knees, hoping I'll spare his life. Several peasants confirm his story. So let's see who is this. Oh, he's pretty old, but he has a good marshal. And I think we need a marshal, right, guys? Remember our awful decision 2 episodes ago? If you didn't watch that episode, please, I recommend you to take a look at it, because it was one bad decision after the other that it cost us our steward and our marshal. So I would say yes, marshal, that's definitely an option. We need that badly. So I think just because I need a good marshal, I will let him join our court. Additionally, we will lose control in TUI. Will decrease by 5. So how are we in control at this? Control, okay, we're on 100. So, and there is a monthly increase of 0.14. So I guess, yes, I guess we shouldn't have a problem with that. So you may entertain my courtiers with your unique story. We can kill him. No. No. Let's add him to my court. And by the way, now that he's part of my court, let's try to make him our marshal. Yes. He's from a different religion that we consider evil, actually. That's funny. I don't know how the rest of the council is gonna take this, but I mean, the awful marshal that we have right here, the poor marshal that we have right here, he already, he doesn't like us. He's -10, and mostly because he thinks Catholicism is evil, and because he's zealous. So yeah, I guess we have one bad thing for a different one in terms of religion. Yeah, let's assign. Umar is gonna be very upset with us, but I don't really care. So now, take a look at the difference, guys. The county of Porto, we are increasing control in Porto. It used to say here 12 years, if you remember. Now it says 7. So we gained 5 years. So thank you very much, Friar. Or Friar. I don't know how to pronounce that. But we will, yes, I forgot to mention, we are increasing control on Porto, which is nice, because we need that. You see, control is actually 3. And right now it's increasing by 1.16 every month, I think. Right? We had a Liege's power sharing ended. King Fruela II is no longer sharing power with his brother. Okay. Some family problems in the kingdom. Granary infestation. Okay, that's a bad news, of course. Vermin have infested several granaries in the county of Porto, destroying the seed grain stored in them. With nothing to plan for next year's crops, the free tenants living there have come to me asking for aid. Given their dire situation, these farmers will ultimately be forced to accept whatever terms I offer them. Okay, so here we had 3 options. We can go with, I have plenty of grain. Should they become my serfs? This will increase the control in Porto, but we will gain a -20 popular opinion. Okay, not exactly what I'm looking for. Take pity on them and open up my grain stores. This is costing us money, although we will be gaining piety. And we will gain stress, because we are ambitious. And the county of Porto will gain +20 popular opinion. That's substantial. I mean, what is the popular opinion of us right now in Porto? -6. Guys, this could increase popular opinion +20. I mean, yes. Looks tempting. Or we can command the priests to give them charity, and we will be spending 50 piety that we have 1083 over here. You can look at that. And we will also gain... Okay, I think this is much better because we need the popular opinion in Porto. I can afford the Piety, and on top of that, we won't be losing money or stress. So yes, let's go with that. I think that's the best option. What I'm actually considering and thinking about now is that if we declare war with Monterrei and we siege that fort, because they are not going to leave. So if we siege that fort, the fort is going to go to us, or it's going to go to Astorga, which was actually trying to siege that fort in the first place. I don't know. Good question, I would say. So let's take a look at our military. What do we have here? 651 levies, 3 knights, which are... Okay, Friar is actually very good. He's old. We already established that. More than 50 years old. And yeah, I mean, 9 and 8. We don't have very good. Can we afford... Let's check our courtiers for a minute. Wife falls pregnant, guys. Our wife, Hermenexildo, is bearing our child. Nice. Let's hope this one ends up well for us. I was pausing because I wanted to check my courtiers. My courtiers, if we take a look, this is our excellent personal physician. I'm really happy with that. Let's check if we have women. Okay. That we can marry and actually bring... Where is the gender? Gender over here. Female. Okay. Okay, we have... well, my wife. And we have Adocinda. But she's 10, not 32, Gontrod, but she's married, yes. And Justa, who is 4. Yeah, no, we actually don't have many courtiers. Let's try to find a courtier that is willing to actually... Okay, we have all this. She's 58, no, thank you, and yeah. With poor health, do we want to bring someone of poor health? No. Yeah, I think that the problem is that these ones were, or are, sorry, are courtiers of our liege. So they would be moving into a county. So they kind of will be downgrading themselves. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason. But let's check one thing. Let's invite to court. Let's pay for... Yes, we'll pay 37 gold. Well, that's too much. But I mean... no. I think I prefer to invite knights. It will cost us 150 prestige. We have more than enough. Let's send the herald. Okay, we are inviting knights because we have really bad knights in our county. So yes, County of Santiago. We look much bigger, guys, now that we have incorporated Porto. And that's really nice. Let's hope this... Yeah, they're suffering attrition, I think. They are suffering attrition. This skull over here. Knight has arrived. Okay, Andre. Let's have a look. Okay, he's a 14. He's no wow. And I guess he will want to get paid. Yes, 30. Well, it's much cheaper than paying a woman to become a courtier of ours and get married. So yeah, I meant much better. We are swaying, or trying to sway, our king. We were unsuccessful the last time, so let's hope we are successful this time. Al-Andalus is defending against Sheikh Afor of Malacca in the war against the tyranny of Malik Muhammad. Interesting. Oh, over here. Okay, they're having some internal conflicts in the kingdom of Al-Andalus, which is always good. I mean, we could take advantage of that. But I'm more interested in going after Braganza. Maybe. We have a truce? Oh, he's allied to our father. But we went through that already. Nice. The king is swayed. Very good, guys. Now he's, wow, almost a fan of ours. He is plus 83 towards us. That's very nice, guys. That is very nice. We could go for another sway, or we can try to befriend, but that's not available. Oh, because we are already scheming. Let's stop our scheme. Yeah. Abandon. Let's try to befriend. It's hard. Seduce. No, to make him my lover, no. Let's try to befriend. I know it's gonna be hard, guys. I know. But let's see how everything goes. We want to be friends with him, because I want him to give us more land. So we have room for more domains. We have only 3 out of 6 holdings. Okay. What are our holdings? Well, the county of Tui, the county of Santiago, and the county of Porto. We can take this as a 4th, Monterrei as a 5th, and Coruña as a 6th. I don't know. We'll see. Another knight has arrived. Gutierre. He's a 12th. No, he's even worse than the previous one. No. He has a very good intrigue, though. But no. No, let's continue, guys. Let's continue. Really looking forward for our next series, guys. Hearts of Iron 4, using the Great War Redux mod, which is, you know, World War I. So that's going to be interesting. We are playing as Argentina. So very interesting challenge over there. Trying to make a small and minor nation in the 1910s to a superpower. So if you're into that kind of content, please, of course, subscribe so I can keep you posted. So the stolen keg. I caught these two hiding in the food stores. A very irate cook shouts at me, dragging my son Arias and Osorio in tow. They stole a whole keg of mead, and Arias just sat there as Osorio drank himself into near oblivion, she says angrily. It seems as if my word protected his partner in crime, keeping a lookout while abstaining from any drink himself. Arias, Osorio. Matrona. Why is she here if I already... She's my courtier. She didn't appear at your court. Yes. Okay, let's try to... She's complaining, I know. She's not a fan of ours. But he likes her. She likes us. I want a spouse. But I want a spouse of what kind? I want a spouse, of course, that is a male. that is healthy, fertile, but and he's heterosexual. Yes, of course. Whoa. And culture, I mean, Iberian heritage, I could say. Let's check this list. Okay, guys. I want to sort these guys by prowess, because I'm interested in knights. Okay, we have Malik, who's 40 years old. She's 28. Okay, not ideal, but I mean, that could be a very good option. Let's check him out. He's wandering, by the way. Oh, we have Manrique, who is 33. That is even better. He's a courtier of Captain Alvar. Captain Alvar, who is he? Maybe we can... Yeah. He's a 15. Yes. Let's choose Manrique. And he will accept. This is a free night, guys. Because she will stay here, right? Yeah. I think she will stay here. Okay. Let's get back to the stolen keg thing. It was very good of you to abstain from the drink. Arias keeps the trade temperate, which is nice. Remember that we are working with him, trying to make him more, stronger in the stewardship lifestyle. And I believe someone needs a lesson in particular responsibility. We gain stress, and he gains the trade diligent. Okay, he wins more stewardship with this. +3, and with this one was +2. And now listen, drink is the key to merriment and fun. Attraction, opinion, influence. But we gain 38 stress. No, let's go with this one, temperate. He has a small boost in his health. He gains piety every month. Absolutely, temperate is a virtue. Very good. My babies! Oh, Hermenexildo, you have been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you. And now we have 2 perfect little children. Nice. Who will you become, my dears? And what shall I call you? Shall I call you? Okay. We have twins. Nice. Let's see. Let's call Hermenexildo, one of the twins. Yes, my wife's name. She's going to be happy with that. Gutierre. No, I don't like the name Gutierre. Let's see. What could be the names of our twins, guys? I know. Let's call this one Chiara. And let's call this one Ulises. Okay? Yes. May you grow strong and wise. Indeed. But now, we need to educate. Here we are relationships. Yeah, we are the ward of Arias. So let's see. Tato. Tato is being... He doesn't have a ward? No one is educating him? Let's choose a guardian. Let's see. I want him to have Tato. Let's make him strong. Change character. A marshal skill. Yeah, yes, let's ask Fer Lambi. That I know he's from a different culture. But I think... Send proposal. Let's see if he accepts. Yes. And... Back to us. Continue. We have Gaton. Our son. Gaton. Who are you Okay, control for Spymaster. Okay. So we have a stewardship, one marshal, one Spymaster. Over here, our daughter, newly born. A daughter. Yes, it's very important that she gets someone very good at diplomacy. I can't because I am already the guardian of Arias, the Arias guardian. So let's ask our wife, who also have a... Yeah. And last but not least, let's go with Ulises. Ulises needs a guardian. We have a diplomat, we have a marshal, we have a steward, we have an intrigue. Okay. Learning, I guess. Roy. Let's go with Roy, our personal physician. Makes sense. Ulises is going to be a know-it-all. Okay, nice. Let's check our console. Okay, Gontrod loves us, actually. Freyr, you know, he likes us now. It's +1. 75, plus it is 56, plus 100, I think. We're doing a very good job, guys, with our council. In 19 months, the development of Porto will be increased. And also, in 6 years, will be increased the control of Porto. Nice. This is very good, guys. And of course, our Captain Avier, excellent. His foreign ruler. Did I make the same mistake again? Everyone says in unison, yes, you made the same mistake again. Yes, I didn't realize he was a ruler. My God. Okay, let's stop doing that. I need to actually offer someone. Let's prowess, but not girls. I want boys now. A competent fighter. Yeah, I mean, we will have to spend the 30 gold. Recruit to court. Yeah. Now he's a courtier, and we can actually make him a knight, guys. Over here, let's look for him. Allow. And we can actually don't allow him. So now we have a 16 and a 14. It is what it is, guys. Okay, I thought this conflict was going to end, and I can see that it's not. So that's not ideal. Befriend, a matter of trust. Guys, it would be a lot easier to make King Fruela like me more if he just believed the honesty of my attempt. I can tell he doubts my sincerity when he gives me vague answers and withdraws from the conversation. I will be insistent, but not lie about who I am. Or, regrettably, lies are more convincing than truth. We will be gaining stress. Let's hope it helps. Yeah, 50 stress. No, my liege, have you heard about what they call you? My courtier Umar says to me, while bringing a hand to his heart. They call you Count Hermenexildo the Corrupt. Not what you would call flattering, perhaps, but it's unlikely that you can do anything to change it. Better get used to it, Umar snickers as he walks away. The corrupt? What? Preposterous. Yeah, too bad. Romans, declaration of love. Oops. As I push aside the sheets to lay down, I find a little scroll resting on my bolster. Someone has entered my chambers unnoticed. A chill runs down my spine as I carefully unroll the thick parchment. My heroic stallion, lord of my heart, I can keep my feelings secret no longer. From this day on, I will do everything in my power to prove my loyal affections. We will see each other soon. Until then, dream of me, my love. Eternally yours, Gontrode. My Spymaster. Abandon this scheme immediately. I don't want to put in jeopardy the relationship with my wife. Not at all. Okay, let's see if we can actually declare war on... Okay, no, we will break the truce. Until when do we have a truce? Until when? Truce with Portugal will last for 3 years, until 878. Okay, 3 more years. I can't believe how this war actually is taking forever. I mean, how's the score? Astorgan border raid. It's a border raid. Guys, I think we have an opportunity here. Let's declare war on Monterrei. Considering my life's deeds, it is only natural that others should respect me. I am convinced King Fruela has also accomplished a thing or two which fills him with pride. Perhaps I should commission a small poem comparing our deeds to illustrate that we are both cut from the same cloth. Okay, or I will make sure everyone hears about my greatness. No, let's gain 10 opinion out of him. Yeah. Focus on Fruela's accomplishments. I mean, that will increase. He likes us 93 now. Hopefully that increased. No, it didn't increase success chance. It's only at 23%, guys. But yes, we were going to be focusing on declaring on these guys. This is a border raid, so they shouldn't take control of the lands. Can we... Neighboring fellow vassal. Okay. Can we declare war? Yes, we can. Struggle clash. Conquista will lose 25 opinion. You vassalize the contested title, destroying any titles the holder has that are equal or higher tier than your own. Yes. Declared war on Count Vitisa. Let's... I don't know if that's necessary. All my armies? I guess only the... Okay. Raise all armies. I don't care. It's gonna be a quick war, guys. Quick conflict. Yeah. Let's take these guys over here and siege this. Knight has arrived. Estevo. He's a 21. Yes, I really want him. I really want him. Recruit to court. We'll be paying 35. Yeah, that's worth it. Yeah. He's a knight. Yes. Okay, guys. As I promised, I think we're gonna be able to capture this fort. I may fast forward the time of the siege, so, you know, it's better for everyone. Unless something interesting happens, okay? Here we go. 3 development. We're increasing that. Nice. Everything is 3? Yeah. Everything is 3. Okay, we'll be increasing to 4. That's nice. Okay. It's a big fort. That's why these troops weren't able to actually siege that. Of course, we can call our ally and our other ally. Our father has a bigger army. With the 2 of them, it gets to 1,000 troops that I could call. But of course, I won't because there is no army against us right now. Bridging gaps. This is from the befriending our king. I have been searching and searching, but King Fruela and I seem to have absolutely nothing in common. Without any common ground, how do I even begin to build a friendship? Eventually something will come up, surely. Yeah. Scheme successful. Very good, guys. We are friends with our liege. After laborious preparations, I was finally able to spend some time alone with King Fruela. As a show of gratitude, only a few days after our private meeting, my friend decided to praise my hospitality in front of the whole court, stating that he is lucky to have such a loyal and welcoming vassal, as I am under his protection, and that he is proud to call me his friend. We're closer than ever. We gain prestige. This is very good, guys. Congratulations. We're getting there. Slowly but steady, guys. Oops. Vermandois. Who is occupying here? Soria. Oh, Soria is at war with Al-Andalus? Yeah. Wow, Soria has a huge army. 1,000 troops. And he is winning the war. That's surprising. He has more troops than the Al-Andalus Sultan. My wife falls pregnant again. Nice, guys. After having twins, we are going for the 6th son. She's my lover indeed. Okay, we have offer military assistance. My troops could be very useful in your conflict. We need only agreed price. Oh no, it's okay. I can handle an army with no troops. Okay, guys, I received this notification. War declared on Liege. He's at war. And you know what? I think he's going to ask for my help. Let's check one thing. Who is at war with? A peasant revolt. Okay. I think he will be okay by himself. Okay, guys, another notification. We have offer guardianship. Greetings, my implacable vassal. I would like for your young son and heir, Arias, to be raised by Sancho, the most skillful guardian. Really? No. Decline. It's gonna be better with me. Band of Lost Birds. A wounded and disillusioned mercenary group. A disillusioned mercenary group has arrived at the county of Santiago. The locals claim to have overheard talk of settling down after pillaging an easy target and have begun to grow anxious. Tensions are high and conflict is likely to arise if I do not intervene in the matter. Okay. Offer them a position at the city garrison. We will lose 50 gold. And we will be gaining mercenary hire cost decreased and raid speed. Okay. And we will gain... No. I can implore them to leave, force them out of the city, let the locals handle it. No, implore them to leave. Yes. There was 85% chance of that happening. Let's see. Struggle catalysts have been triggered by Malik Muhammad, ransom, involved ruler. Okay. And ransom, yeah. We are at speed 3 now because I really want this siege to end. Okay, let's look at this, guys. The Dark Cave. One of the children at court, Afla, had taken the ragdoll of a younger boy and thrown it into a nearby cave. My son was there and saw it all happen. He ran into the cave and didn't come out for almost half an hour. But when he did, he had retrieved the toy, much to the annoyance of Afla. Very brave, albeit perhaps somewhat foolish. Such bravery is commendable. Who is that? Arias. Okay. We're looking for stewardship. Okay, prowess. That's always good. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to gain stress. I don't want to gain stress. Yes. So, brave. Absolutely. Okay, guys. We increased the control in Porto. Nice. We had a new son, guys. Yes, let's give him our name. May you grow to be strong and wise, my son. And let's right away find him a guardian. What are we looking for? Well, he has our name. So one thing would be nice, and that would be to get him, you know, stewardship skills. So yeah, let's see how that goes. We have an available perk, stewardship perk. What are we going after? Demand payment for hooks. Increase the fort level and garrison size. That would be nice. Defensive measures. Or meritocracy. Courtier and guest opinion plus 15. And that will allow us on the next one to go to chains of loyalty or large levies. And this one will give us a chance to go for levy reinforcement rate of plus 100%. Now we'll go for defensive measures. I know, well, wait a minute. This one will give us monthly income while at war plus 10%. Yes, golden obligations. We can demand payment for hooks. But I am after the income possibilities, revenue generation possibilities that this will give us. Okay, we are close to finish the siege. Neighbors war resolved. Okay. Spotted fever spreads. Not ideal. Yeah. Let's see, plagues. Oh, it spread to Ourense. It still is inside Astorga. Hopefully it doesn't spread to Monterrei, because we are not... It's out of our jurisdiction, so we can't do anything to stop the plague from getting in. What happened over here? Advice, mercenaries. Mercenaries are soldiers for hire. I can tip. Okay. We can look at that later. I'm very interested in finishing this siege, guys. We have an army of Monterrei over here. 200 men. But we are more than fine with 829. We're almost there, guys. 450. a gem in the rough. During one of our lessons with my son Arias' chamber, I noticed an impressive amount of rocks neatly displayed on a shelf. One of the stones stand out in the collection. It is quite rough, but upon closer inspection there is a deeply red, brilliant hue contained within. Arias notices my interest as he picks it up and hands it over. You can have it, father. Oh, thank you. I am the owner of a rough gemstone. Yes, you should study that one, child. Let's continue his learning journey. That's my role, not to get objects from him. Okay, this is very interesting, guys, because we finished the combatless war. So the plague spread to Monforte de Lemos. Okay, Barony of Monforte de Lemos. Limia. Monforte de Lemos, okay. Still inside Astorga. So we were able to finish the siege. We won. We gained 17 gold. Nice. And we have taken a prisoner. Okay, 2 prisoners actually. Let's see. Courtiers. This is where prisoners. 2. Can I ransom Count Vitisa II? Rosendo. Who's Rosendo? He's 20 learning. Nice. Let's negotiate. Release. His poor health. Oh, because he's in a dungeon, probably. Yeah. We can gain a weak hook. No, that's it. We can take the vows. No. Or recruit. We'll accept. Okay. Negotiate release. Okay. And he accepted. And now we can ransom Count Vitisa II. Yes. For 32. Okay. Good income. And now we can actually end the war, guys. Enforce demands. We will gain, vassalize the contested title. We will gain 50 prestige. We will increase the legitimacy level to true. We will gain 75 fame, 150 prestige, and seize all territory within Count Vitisa's realm. Yeah, enforce demands. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. Yes. Legitimacy gain. Okay, guys, I think it's time to put a cut in here. In the next episode, we will continue our expansion journey through Portugal. Now we are very close to 878. Remember? That's the year when the truce is over with Portugal. So we will go after Braganza, and then we will continue to Aveiro, and then we will try to form the Galicia Duchy, okay? Or Duchy of Galicia. Stay tuned. Another twist in the family tree, and probably a few more secrets buried with the last ruler. If you're enjoying the chaos, leave a like. And tell me if your favorite moment in the comments. Really, let me know. Hit subscribe for more royal disasters every week. And until the next time, long live the dynasty. So thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye bye.